Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello there, how you doing? Have you subscribed to my channel yet? Have you turned your notification bell on to get notified every time I put up a new video? If you haven't done so, please go ahead and do so. And in today's video, I'm gonna be creating a nude look. I've already done my eyebrows off camera. If you haven't watched my video on how I achieve these eyebrows, please go ahead and do so. I'm gonna leave a link above here or somewhere up here so that you can click on it and go and watch the video. Don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like and comment, and let's get into this video. I'm gonna start off by priming my face, and I'm gonna be using my favorite Maybelline Hydrating Primer. Next, I'm gonna use my Masterfix, Maybelline Masterfix Setting and Perfecting Loose Powder to go with it on top of the primer I just used, because it's hydrating. I have a combination to oily skin, so this is a trick I've picked up where I just normally powder my face if I'm using this primer, just around the places I tend to get oily. So I tend to get oily around my T-zone, so that is why I'm gonna be patting the powder. Then next, I'm gonna go in with my foundations. I'm gonna use the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless in the shade 356, and I'm also gonna be using the Revlon Colorstay foundation. It's in the shade Carob. This is not my shade and this is my shade, but this has a sheer coverage, and therefore I mix the two to get my perfect shade. Because I have hyperpigmentation, I have a lot of blemishes on my skin from my previous acne, so I normally go over that with I have to combine the two so that I can cover them up. So what I like to do is I take a concealer brush or a flat brush, and first of all just put that on my face just like this. And the reason I'm doing this is because I don't want to go in with a lot of product. You'd rather use less product and then go in with and add more if you need to, but when you're starting out, just use a little and then blend it out, and then once you're done blending it out, if you feel like you need to add more, you can go ahead and do that. Because blending out a lot of product on your face can be tricky, especially if you're a beginner. So I always encourage people, my clients and my students, to always do this when they are doing their foundation. And then I'm gonna use a brush. I'm gonna use this angled brush to blend the foundation on my skin. So when it comes to your forehead, always make sure you use a little amount of product so that you don't have a line of demarcation on the hairline. Next up, I'm gonna use my beauty blender to get over and just ensure that the foundation is well blended out, and it's wet, so it's gonna do the work perfectly. Next is highlighting. I'm gonna use L.A Girl Pro Concealer, and it's in the shade Fawn. So these are the parts I normally highlight. Just go over them with the same flat concealer brush I was using to put on my foundation on my face with. So for contour, I'm gonna be using the Makeup Academy Pro Base Matte Satin pressed powder, and this is in the shade Cocoa. So I'm gonna be doing powder contour. When it comes to contour, I either do cream or powder. But for today, I feel like doing powder contour because honestly, powder contour is not a lot of work like cream contour. I'm gonna go with a small brush for my nose. If you'd like to see a detailed video on how I highlight and contour, please leave a comment on the comment section, and then I'll be sure to do a video to show you how I normally contour and highlight my face. And I'll also on the video I'm also gonna share a few tips and tricks I've picked along the way on how to contour, highlight, and also even bronze your face as well, and adding blush on your face. So just leave a comment and I'll be sure to do a video for you guys. It's easier to blend out the contour with a small brush on around your nose. And then go over with this blending brush that I use to blend my concealer on my eyebrows, to just go over and just blend it out completely, because we don't want to have, I don't like having harsh lines on my skin. So there you have it. Next I'll take my Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless powder, and it's in the shade 340. It's in the shade Cappuccino, and then go all over my face with the powder and blend everything out. I'll just use the same brush I used for my contour. I can find my other brush. So next up, I'm gonna be doing my eyes, and I'm gonna be using this Juvias Place Masquerade palette, Masquerade mini series palette, and because you're doing neutrals, it's a nude look. I'm gonna be using neutral colors. I'm gonna be using this a few the browns to achieve a neutral look. So first I'm gonna prime my eyelids. I'm gonna be using L.A Girl Pro Primer. Just get all with that on my eyelid. And then blend it out with a fluffy brush. No, actually, let me do that with my fingers. And then take my brush and just blend it out evenly. I'm gonna take one of the brown shade, and it's in the shade Burkina. And go with up above my crease. Pack that there. I'm gonna use the Glambition palette from Canvas Cosmetics, and I'm gonna be taking this shade 6 AM. This on this brown shade here, the 6 AM, to blend the first eyeshadow I use, and I used, just gonna do that above it. Because it's starting to get cakey, so I'm just blending it out so that when I apply the next shade, it's not gonna look cakey. So I'm gonna go in with the Dania shade, this shade. Just take my finger, that on my finger, see how pigmented it is, and just use my finger to pack that on my eyelid. I've gone over with a Sultry from Glambition palette, this shade, to just intensify the other shade from the Masquerade palette. So I'm just gonna blend that out with the where's my blending brush? Yes, I'm gonna blend out with Burkina again from the Masquerade from the party. Oh my god, from the Masquerade palette. I've gone ahead and intensified the outer part of my crease. And intensify the color with I've used Zulu. This where is it? This shade here. So what I'll do next, I'm gonna do my eyeliner and my lashes off camera, and then I'm gonna come back and finish the rest of my makeup. So I just completed putting on my lashes, adding on some eyeliner on my upper and lower part part of my eyes, and then I went ahead and highlighted. You see the highlight? And added on a bit of blush on my face. So the last thing I want to do is not the last thing, I haven't set my face. I'm using the Maybelline Superstay setting spray to seal everything in. So the last thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put on some lipstick, and I'm gonna do a nude lip because we're doing a nude makeup look, and I'll be using the Joanna K lippies, the shade Basically and Limuru. I love these two shades because they give me my perfect nude lip combo. I had moisturized my lips already. I had used Body Lippy from Body Shop. It's in the flavor is raspberry. Raspberry. Okay, so starting off with the shade Limuru. And then next I'm gonna do the shade Basically in the middle. Just gonna clean up. So there you have it, guys. This is how I achieve a nude look. I hope you love it. I hope you're gonna try, practice, or try to recreate this look that I just did. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel already, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell to get notified every time I put up a new post. And until next time, I love you all. Bye.